Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to another Film Threat Watch Party. I am Chris Gore. I hope you had a good week. Was it a good week? It's just before the Thanksgiving holiday, or as my family's been calling it, thanks distancing. It's thanks distancing. I think we're going to get used to that. You know, thanks distancing, together apart. This is probably how they're going to market it to everybody. But I hope you're having a good night. It's a Friday, which means I'm indulging. I hope you will too. We are going to watch a really cool film tonight, The Devil to Pay. We have almost the entire cast of the film joining us tonight, and the filmmakers, Lane and Ruckus Skye, are here. This is going to be a blast. Make sure to get The Devil to Pay. It's on Amazon. I've already got it right here. That's how you get it. I've got it queued up and ready to go. I've just got to press play. So get The Devil to Pay. Get ready for another Film Threat Watch Party. Post your comments, because the cast and the filmmakers will be responding to your comments. And let's get this watch party started. All right, you ready to go? You ready to go? I am so ready for this. We're kind of living through a strange time right now, with movie theaters mostly closed. But I also happen to think that it is a golden age for independent film. Right now, there are so many great indie films that are coming to video on demand, iTunes, Amazon, whatnot. You really got to pay attention to a lot of these films that are coming out. And what's great about it is that I think that big Hollywood tentpole movies, they kind of like take all the oxygen out of the room. They take all the attention. And I think that now is a great time to catch up and to see some really cool independent films like The Devil to Pay. And I can't wait. Oh, look at people commenting. Here we go. Oh, there. Hey, Ruckus, you're about to be on here. Thomas, hello. Hey, Cassandra. All right, we've got a good crowd. Martin, how are you? Jason, everybody. Look at this. This is awesome. Stephen Phillips in the Morning Dish. Hey, Philippe, cool. All right, man. Good to talk to you. This is going to be a blast. So let's bring on Lane and Ruckus Skye. Let's do that right now. Where are they? There they are. How are you doing?
Good. We got a beverage, so we're good to go.
Wait, what is it? Is that an old fashioned?
No, it's just straight up rye.
Brought to you by Michter's Rye. It's
oh my God.
Straight rye whiskey. That's how we do it.
Roll.
Wow, that sounds totally appropriate for this. So before we bring on the amazing cast and other filmmakers that you worked with to make this movie, what can you tell people about the film? What are they going to be in for tonight?
Well, I'm hoping everyone's already seen the film, because this would be a weird way to see it for the first time.
That's true.
Be prepared. This is the running commentary that's not on the DVD, so this should be fun. It's your chance to ask questions. We're super excited. The film is out everywhere you can rent, and we just signed a deal for international distribution, which is exciting. So hopefully we sold some territories of the AFM market last week, and we're celebrating a 100 on Rotten Tomatoes currently.
Yay.
So fingers crossed. Really? Yeah, that's exciting. Film Threat finally showed up.
Yay.
So
okay, good. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we talked about that.
We did. Yeah. So we're super excited. This is what I just looked on the calendar. 3 years ago, we were on this day 3 years ago on our last 2 or 3 days of shooting the film. So almost 3 years to the day where we would have been wrapping the film right now. So this has been a long journey. We're very excited to be here and celebrate it in this way and get, like I said, almost the entire cast is here. So this is really fun.
I'm super stoked. And Danielle Deadwyler, who has, to me, the coolest name ever. Yes.
Wait, cool.
I feel like her real name could be a name in a movie. It's like Stan Lee named her, Danielle Deadwyler. That's the coolest name ever. I'm sorry.
I think my name's cooler. We're going to argue about
that. No, I think Danielle's name's cooler.
Well, we're like superheroes battling each other. I'll be the bad guy. No, she does have a very cool name. That's true.
Your stands in the frame.
Oh, so technical.
Let's would you like to introduce everybody and bring them on?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Go for it.
So would you want us to say them one at a time, and you're going to bring them on?
One at a time, and I'll bring them on.
Okay, let's start with crew members. Sherman Johnson was our director of photography. Look at that,
Sherman.
and he's we're in LA. You're in Miami currently, correct?
Oh, we can't hear you, Sherman.
Your microphone's not on, dude.
Did you mute yourself?
Anyways, he says it's great to be here. So we can bring on producer Allison Mayer. She also has an amazing with a cat.
And a kitty.
Which cat is this?
This is Soldier.
Soldier. And in the photo booth too.
It does. I like
And
that.
Allison also has, if you don't know, a super top secret special role in the film, which we'll get to in a moment later.
Yeah.
Okay, who else we want to bring on? Let's bring on Ezra, who looked probably 3 years older than he does in the movie.
Ezra.
There's Ezra, yay! Who plays Boy in the movie, Lemon's son, who a lot of people don't know in real life is actually Danielle's son. So say hello, Ezra.
Hello.
How old are you now?
I'm 10.
So you were 7 when we shot this.
Oh, yeah.
You guys see the quick math I just did there?
Yeah, it was good math.
Let's bring on Brad Carter, who is an actor and also the composer for the film, which is hopefully we're going to talk about it a bit. There's some amazing music in this movie, and very fortunate that Brad did the music and starred in it and played some live music in the movie, which is also exciting.
Ezra, are you just going to be playing games the whole time? Because you look like you're playing games.
No.
He's not even watch it. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
Let's bring on Jason Moore Smith.
What? Oh, hey. Sorry. What? Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Hey, Ezra. What's up?
Hi.
Jason
Hey, buddy.
plays Wade in the him and Brad are kind of the you guys dubbed yourself the C-3PO and R2-D2 of this movie. Yeah. But yeah, everyone,
I think we need a spinoff.
yeah.
There you go. Absolutely.
Spoiler
Absolutely.
alert, it has to be a prequel. Let's
Whatever.
Who else is left in the
We've got Catherine.
Catherine Dyer. Who's our heavy in the movie. She's the woman you love to hate.
That's what my career is becoming
not
all about.
heavy.
The woman you love
She's
to
my
hate.
sister.
And probably the best cook live on this show right now.
Thank you very much. It's so true.
True. True that.
Catherine, don't feel bad. My mom said, "Can't you just ever play a nice boy?"
I have a death reel. I have an awesome death reel. Spoiler alert.
I need to make one.
You're gonna have to help us out, Chris. Who else is in the green room?
It's just Danielle.
Charles.
Charles
Oh,
is in
Charles,
the
yes,
Let's bring on Charles.
Hello.
Hey.
Back. How you
Charles.
doing,
He's black.
Charles?
Charles plays Grady in the film.
Hey, Charles.
He's very shy.
Charles?
Hey. And before we bring on Danielle, I just want to remind everybody right now, go to Amazon, Vudu, iTunes, however you like to view your
Apple.
film. Wherever you get it. Just get the movie, The Devil to Pay. I have it all queued up and ready to go. I'm good to go, folks. I just have to press play. So watch the film along with us. Ask questions. Usually what ends up happening is people ask a lot of questions at the beginning. They get so caught up watching the movie, they stop asking questions. But this is going to be a really exciting, fun one tonight, I can tell, because we have a full house. We have people who can't get in to our waiting room right now, which is awesome. So cool. But yeah, we're going to be starting the film in about 6 minutes or so, around 5:15. We're all going to press play at the same time. But maybe I think Ruckus Lane, we should probably bring on Danielle, don't you think?
Yeah,
Sure.
the star of the show.
All right. Let's give her a big round of applause when she joins. Here we go. Danielle Deadwyler. Yeah. Woo!
That's for everybody. Hey, y'all.
Hey. Awesome.
Ezra's like, yeah, whatever. Here all the time. Here all the
I'm just
time.
kidding. I got to go brush my teeth.
And what do we want to say? If we were all at like a film festival right now, and you were about to introduce to the audience the film that they're about to see, what would you say? Maybe Ruckus and Lane, you could say something. Danielle, maybe you want to say something. An audience is about to watch it. We're all going to watch it together. What's your intro?
Danielle, you want to take that one?
Oh, wait, let me think. I was like, you gonna go first, and then I have something good.
We're on the spot.
Well, this is a story of Lemon, who Danielle plays, who lives at the top of this mountain. Who it's a very cut off community, cut off from the rest of the world. I'm echoing myself.
We have to have headphones.
Take over, Danielle.
Look, just like I got, don't call me corny, but you're about to see a woman make, turn lemons into spiked lemonade, right? Because it's not about making something sweet; it's about making something right and making it feel, finding redemption and a radical move to get what you need and to survive. So I think, that's what you're gonna see.
So it sounds like the story of surviving 2020 is what it sounds like. Surviving this year in a way. The way you describe it. What else? I think we're getting a little bit of echo from somebody's here. Maybe we can figure out who that is. But I want to remind people to post your questions. So post your questions, post your comments wherever you post them. We have a lot of people watching right now. Yes, I agree with you, Jason. This cast is amazing. This is I don't know. It's fun to also watch a film with a packed house. It's pretty awesome. Last reminder I'm going to give you guys, get the film right now, however you're going to watch it, because we're going to press play in about 3 or 4 minutes.
Do you want to
no.
What?
We have other people who join later, and they'll say hi when they come on.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
So let him say
We have more people that'll be joining. It's definitely going to be a full house tonight.
Yeah.
Adam Boyd, who plays Bull, is going to be coming on in a little while.
Cool. All right.
So Chris.
Yes.
So the feedback, is that happening because everybody needs to have headphones on, or like would that help? Or
not necessarily. Sometimes it just depends. Maybe you've got like your audio just a little too loud or something.
Okay.
Maybe turn your audio a little lower, or headphones. You're asking me a question that's technical. I have no idea.
I'd rather do it without headphones.
I think every Zoom call starts out with teaching something to someone new that they didn't know about Zoom or one of those things. There you go. All right, we're counting down.
Countdown.
We're counting down to press play. That's
Sure,
very
is
exciting.
the phone working?
I hope so.
Oh, there it goes.
There
It
he
works.
is.
Yay!
Sweet. All right. Cool. All right. We've got about a minute before we start. Okay. Chime in. Final
Wait,
thoughts before we press
the
play.
drinking game? What's the drinking game?
Oh, how about
I know every time Lemon walks somewhere, we have to drink.
I'm with you.
We'll be drunk in the first 5 minutes.
How
The
about
whole time she's walking.
yeah?
Chug, chug, chug. What is it? Come on, say it. What's the game?
She does a lot of walking in this.
I think ignoramus is pretty good.
But there's only 3 of those.
It's true.
Now
How
you're
about,
sounding like
how about
an
every time
ignoramus.
somebody says lemon?
Thanks,
There you
Philip.
go.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Everything-
Yeah.
Every time the word lemon.
I
The
might
name
drink
lemon.
twice when I hear that word.
5,
Um,
4, 3, 2.
okay.
I would-
Does everybody have it all queued up, including the audience, if you're going to watch along? Anybody?
Every time there's a banjo, we drink.
No, that's another good one.
We won't make it to the end.
Okay, so who wants to do the countdown to press and play?
We should do
Ezra?
it, right? Or
Ezra.
Ezra.
Ezra, give us a countdown.
Okay, wait. 3, 2, 1, go.
Crooked Crow Films logo.
Yep.
Bucket Film Group logo. Everyone on board? Nice.
This is where
Got
we
it.
start Dark Side of the Moon at this point, right?
Yeah. That's the only shot you're gonna see in the whole movie.
You gotta be old enough to get that joke, Jason. Or your age.
Somebody's
So-
trying
I
to
know.
off on their movie.
I
Yeah.
hear a banjo. That means
Everyone
start
turn their-
drinking, right?
Everyone turn the sound down on the movie.
There we go.
I've got it very low, so I can
Yeah.
just barely hear it. Now, this first of all, the setting for the film is like a character in this film.
Yep.
You really need to talk about this setting, which is remarkable.
Well, we shot this in Hiawassee, Georgia. We made it sort of a fictional place in Georgia, but yeah, we just wanted to cut off. So every single one of these shots had houses on the side of the mountain that we had to get rid of in post, so that it feels like we're in the middle of nowhere.
But yeah, it's Hiawassee, Georgia, which is like 2 hours north of Georgia. It's a beautiful, beautiful area.
And everyone always asks about that quote from the census worker. We just made that up.
What? I thought that was real.
It could be real.
And this is a beautiful house we were so lucky to get. And then here comes the one, the only, Ezra, brushing his teeth.
Where?
I think we might be a few minutes.
I think I got delayed.
Are we
Everybody
behind?
else has logos.
Oh, I think you guys are a little ahead.
We're ahead.
Yeah.
Tell us where everyone's at.
Oh, I just got to the census worker quote, but I think it's because sometimes Amazon plays promos before when you watch. But that's all right.
Well, everyone tell me when you see him
My
brushing.
video
He's brushing
was
his teeth now.
buffering.
Broken his teeth,
Ah.
according to Allison.
Should I
Teeth now?
pause? He's already getting in bed.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Pause.
Where's
Brad.
Ezra?
Now, Ezra, did your teeth grow in? You got
Yeah, I
your
was
front
getting
teeth now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see several shots of the film. Ezra's missing a tooth or 2 teeth.
I want to know how Danielle got cast and how you found this movie doesn't work without her. Like it's like, you know, I just think she's like this brilliant. I mean, her being cast in the film is incredible.
Danielle cast herself in the film.
No, I did not.
We wrote the movie before
and
Danielle.
gave me some love and bought me some tea. And we sat at the hodgepodge and they said, we got an idea and we got a script. You read it, you like it, let us know. And I did it pretty fast. And but even way before then, we sat down and talked about stuff that I was interested in doing. And they I guess they went home and did some weird shit. And like, no, Ruckus, you put together a little thing. And it was a kind of inspiration for you for y'all to to write the piece. And then they came and showed me the piece. I said, the piece is fire. Let's go. And then we just rolled down the hill together after that.
Yeah, our friend shot a short film that Danielle was in, and I cut out all her scenes from our friend's film and just strung them together and put a piece of music under it. And that kind of inspired us while we were writing we watched her from our friend's film and then wrote this. But yeah, it's just, we wrote it for her because we knew her and met her and wanted to do something with her.
Well,
Classic.
Yeah.
Is she on the porch? Is everybody on the porch with her now?
She's on the porch.
Yeah, she's going inside. Chickens. I see chickens.
Oh, which do you want to talk about the wind chimes and the score?
Yeah.
The little tidbit?
Music by Brad Carter.
Me talk about it?
These are
Well,
live
the wind chime notes are the same notes that are in the song, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a Ruckus and Lane thing. That little attention to details like that, where he wants the same notes as or the same key. This song, we did 2 versions of this song. Ruckus gave me the 6, and that was all I had to go off of. Ruckus would send me the scene, and he would send me sort of a song that he wanted it to kind of feel like, and then I would just make stuff up and throw it back at him. And we actually did a melancholy version of this, and it totally changes the scene. It's really interesting how just the music can affect what we're watching.
And this little chores montage we shot over 2 different days, like a week apart or something, didn't we, Sherman? It's kind of a combination of 2 different shoot days.
It was a number of different days.
The first time there were no leaves on the ground, and the second time we came back, it was covered in leaves. And so we actually had to rake in real life. And then Ezra grabbed a rake and started doing it, and we were like, well, fuck it, let's just film him raking.
Oh, and also the score, it's all real instruments.
It's what?
It's all real instruments.
Oh, yeah. This is Brad playing almost everything.
Wait,
Danielle, do you do laundry in real life?
Is it based on a true story? No. Is it?
No,
No, it's not based on a true
it's
story.
not a true story.
All right. Someone was asking. I'm just saying.
So this is when we, on set, Danielle said, this is a 6-minute monologue, right? And then Ezra had to sit through it for like 10 takes and listen to his mom.
And Brad and I holding those cue cards for her the whole time.
You know you're a damn lie, Jason.
You're on there.
And, Ezra, do you remember this, shooting this?
Yes, a little bit.
Were you bored?
Yes, but no.
How dare you?
There was a certain point where Ezra said, I don't want to do it anymore. And then Danielle made him do one more.
Ezra, were you scared to feed the goat?
Kind of.
The goat was really sweet.
Yeah. Snowball.
Gee, what was that?
I don't know what that was.
Pardon me.
Who had beans?
Ezra,
Did you
Sorry.
have a question, Ezra?
is this your first film?
Yes.
So they're watching it now and stuff.
Yeah. First film
He's
of
now with ICM.
Yeah.
Now with ICM.
All right, someone's got a crazy echo going.
Whoa, I just heard Jason just now.
That's weird.
Someone's got a crazy echo going.
Who's so I think someone's on the live stream and watching the live stream at the same time.
Right.
So
If someone's watching the live stream, read it, please.
yeah. Who's the guilty party?
It's not me.
I think we have a question.
It's
for
somebody
Ezra.
with dial-up. Who's got dial-up?
Ezra, it's another question for you.
Okay, over here.
You have another question. Read the question.
I have a question for Ezra. Was this the first time you worked with your mom? How was that experience for you? I don't think it was. I don't think it was.
What about hearing?
Whoever's listening to the movie, please turn it down.
Yeah, just turn the movie down. I mean, we've actually already seen the film, so we just need the picture as a reference. So whoever's got the film on, just mute the sound.
Father, I got a line in the beach somewhere halfway down the mountain.
Hey, Charles, do you have the movie on? Is your movie on? Volume on?
Can you turn the volume down on your?
I don't think Charles can hear it.
I don't know.
You can also mute your mic in between.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Exciting.
Tell him, no, you don't have the movie on.
Oh,
So-
What do you ask me? I don't have a movie on.
Okay,
Oh,
we're
okay.
just trying to figure out who does. Someone does, and we're just trying to figure it out. Thank you.
I don't know where they are in the movie.
Okay, we're just trying to figure out. All right. Someone does.
Once we figure it out, it'll be like Nickelodeon where you get slimed. I think that's what'll end up happening to the person. The guilty party is going to get slimed. So,
How much bacon did you eat on this movie, Ezra?
A lot, I think.
How much bacon?
He's a bacon kid. He loves DLC. No. Uh-oh.
All right, so this is interesting. This kitchen is actually in a completely different place from the rest of the house, and was a super big camera cheat to make it feel right. Here we go, Jason. What do you remember about?
Now the movie gets good. What do I remember about this day? This 3 years ago, man. I'm old. No, it was a good day. I was tinkering with my accent to the last minute, and I wanted to get it just right. And what was really funny was I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror right before this, and I saw my grandfather.
Whoa!
Wow.
That was crazy.
Wow.
That's pretty sweet, Jason.
Yeah. I just said lemon. It's time to drink.
Oh, so you're the one with your volume up then, asshole.
Me?
If you know she said lemon.
No, I got it on headphones, brother.
Somebody is the culprit.
Got it.
There's the Mr. Carter, man.
And there's the banjo. So those 3 notes on that banjo just then are the same ones as the wind chimes earlier.
Ah.
Things like that.
Oh, Carmen, thank you very much.
And later on in her song.
Yeah. See, that room is like 10 feet down the hall from where Danielle is actually standing in this angle.
Thomas, the zombies will be here any minute.
Brad, you actually ate several pieces of bacon in that scene.
I ate a lot of Ezra's bacon.
And this actually right here is at nighttime. This was like pretty late at night when we shot this.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Wow.
I forget that it so looks like daytime. It was one of those weird things of being on set and then you walk outside to take a break and it's crazy because it's dark, but it looks.
What I remember is this is the scenes that we rehearsed at Tim Haberger's place that day, and I realized, oh, this is going to be amazingly good.
Yeah, it was great that we had that time to do rehearsals before we shot because we had to move so fast when we were on set.
I knew I had to bring my A game.
Excuse me, rehearsals? Rehearsals? I didn't get any rehearsals.
You don't need rehearsals. I needed rehearsals because I'm weak.
We also did a lot of improv in this section too, just to try to give you stuff to cut with.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially Brad over in the kitchen. We kept wanting to have things to cut away to.
Mm-hmm.
Cut out all my witty banter. Cut out all my Oscar-winning improvs.
You would have won if we had left it in.
Yeah,
I know. Story of my career.
Get your drinks ready because it's walking time, baby.
That's why I pulled out. That's why I pulled out the Game of Thrones ale.
Oh.
Because she does a lot of walking.
So here's goodbye to Ezra. Or goodbye to Coy. Oh, look how young you look. Look how young that dude looks.
Baby face.
Sweet baby.
Banjo music.
Do you want to do more film work?
Walking.
Ezra, does this make you want to do more movies?
I am not that bad a scene partner. Shoot.
Just wait till those residual checks start coming in. He's going to change his mind.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is music cue. This is Lemon's theme that Brad came up with. And what was so fun is that Brad wrote this theme after just having read the script way before we shot the movie. And so we were listening to this when we were filming these sections because we kind of knew how the songs.
Actually, I wrote it on violin, and I don't play violin. Remember, I eked it out on violin.
Yeah, and then it was cool. It's like this version was on banjo, and then later there's the violin version. And this is one of my favorite shots in the film. I love
That's beautiful, Sherman.
Silhouette.
Mm-hmm.
Is Sherman here?
Thank you, Doris. It was nice.
Sherman, something. Did Sherman disappear?
Yeah,
I guess we did.
Oh well, let's bring Adam Boyer.
Oh.
Here, I can step out if you want to bring Adam in. Take me out and bring Adam in.
How old is Ezra? He's 10.
Ezra's how old is he now? 10?
Yeah, I'm 10.
So he was 7 when we shot the movie.
I want to know about Danielle's wardrobe and Lemon's like what she wore and the colors. I kind of feel obviously there's meaning in that in the wardrobe.
Yeah. Can we switch out Ezra for Adam Boyer real quick, and we'll answer that question as you do that.
Sure, we can do that. Okay, Ezra.
Everyone say goodbye to Ezra.
We'll talk to you in a bit. Cool.
Here's Adam
Play
Boyer
Call of Duty
on camera.
It's Fortnite, Greg.
Who had
Fortnite. Wait, hush. I don't know. I don't have kids. I don't know what they're playing.
Yeah. We'll come back to that in a second. Whose year was that?
My husband's.
I'm reading.
Oh.
All right. Well, here's where Adam's at, but here's the great Catherine Dyer cooking it up.
And Catherine.
Lane found this flower dress somewhere online somewhere.
Yeah, it was like a British site, and I just loved the vintage feel of it, and the colors felt like they would fit in really well in this world. And then our designer, Mia,
our custom designer,
she found that sweater to go with it, which really kind of pulled the whole thing together.
What was cool is that in some of the woods, she totally matches the colors of the leaves, and I liked it. It just feels like she like existed in the woods and just walked out of it one day, and it just felt right. Everyone, so many people comment on this dress and sweater. It's kind of funny.
I think every time Catherine is menacing, take a drink.
Yeah. Every time she's sweet as pie.
Yeah, take a drink. Sorry.
Where them biscuits were from?
Talk about your cooking your recipes.
Yeah. How did you do?
It was all I had to do was.
Who said that? Somebody saying I rock. I totally not based on time his name. Who are you?
So is Adam not?
I've texted him. Just
okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Catherine.
No, that's fine. I was just happy that the props department had everything pre-made, so all I had to do was make it look good. I make toast. That's all I make in my life.
Did we ever eat any of those biscuits?
I don't think so.
I don't think you wanted to. They came from McDonald's.
Oh, don't say that.
There you go.
Well, there goes our McDonald's sponsor.
Oh, well, sitting out.
They looked great.
Fresh.
That's surprising.
So this was your first
buddy.
day, Catherine. Was this the first thing we shot with you? This scene?
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember. Yeah.
And it was basically a really long monologue for you as well.
What's up, Robert?
Well, I was happy to have Danielle Deadwyler in that room with me. I tell you what.
But this was 6 hours of you monologuing at Danielle.
I was happy to sit and listen, as I will have more walking to do.
And Catherine, you're kind of famous for this, I don't know, understated menace that you have, right? So someone coined a term about your stare. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know. Did they? I don't know. I
People
guess
are
I
talking
do.
about you.
Well, no, Jason McDonald lives in fear all the time, so I think that's it.
He does. I'm a method actor, so.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you were method, you would have made the biscuits.
There you go. Oh snap! Snap!
I'll get you for that, Allison.
In her defense, that oven didn't actually work. So
Thank you.
That is like how much of this house was not lived in, right?
No,
I believe it was.
There was no electricity, and it hadn't been lived in years.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh, I thought it had.
Oh, there he is! Santa! Santa's here!
Holy COVID beard!
Whoa!
Good God, man!
this is Adam Boyer, in case you don't recognize him.
Adam, are you on your phone, Adam? Oh, he just.
Oh crap!
His beard just hung up. And he's a tall man. He's a tall man. That's a big beard, man. That's got ruckus feet.
So this we give a shout out to Sherman for walking backwards like 30 feet, hand holding a camera.
Forever. Down an incline.
Down an incline.
I was just
Not a
following
steady
you.
cam, just hand holding a camera in one take.
Yeah, and Danielle just like exposes her soul here. Other than that, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm walking. Everybody needs to sip.
Adam Boyer, what is your underwear hanging in the shot? What is hanging down?
Shorts?
Is that your boxer shorts?
Adam, we can't hear you, buddy.
Wait, where is that?
Oh.
Oh, he did it again.
Might be a lost cause. We did 2
Oh,
takes.
here comes Charles. Charles Black in the house.
Yeah.
Well, not quite
Almost,
yet.
not quite.
He's got to walk first.
This is like
Is this the first take or the second take?
Here comes Charles.
Oh, by the way, if you like this soundtrack or score, it's available on all the stuff.
Yeah.
All the things and places.
My biscuits. What? That was so wasteful.
Wait, are you just throwing biscuits?
Charles, can you hear us?
Oh, Adam's back.
Charles, can you hear
I
us?
think you're on mute,
Charles, unmute yourself, buddy.
Turn on your microphone if you can hear us.
There you go.
That is frightening. I'm muted.
Yeah.
I'm muted.
No, we can hear you now. We can hear you.
We're watching your beautiful face.
This is the first day of shooting, right?
Scary time. Scary time.
Adam, you got a fan down here talking to you.
Adam had the lead role in the Queen's Gambit, didn't he? He lost it to that girl.
So this was the first day. This wide shot is the very first shot that was shot.
I love the way Charles looks in this.
Charles, do you remember anything about shooting this?
Thank you.
Charles, do you remember anything about the
Yeah, Jason McDonald. I think Netflix owes somebody some money for that.
Be careful, be careful.
Thanks, Jason McDonald.
Okay, so that's Charles who has the echoes.
Is that Charles?
Yeah, I just muted Charles because I think
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
playing it too loud.
so
Sorry,
this
Charles.
is one of the first scenes we shot in the whole film, I think.
Yeah.
Day one or day two?
Walking up. Yeah.
I think this is some of the beautiful, my favorite of the lighting in this movie. I love the way this barn turned out.
Good job, Sherman.
Way to go, Sherman. I love these goggles. I love the way this barn.
I love the way he looks.
Yeah.
Somebody's still echoing. Who are you?
Oh, it's Charles. I'm sorry, Charles. I had to mute you because you're yeah. What can I say?
Danielle,
Great job, Charles.
Did you like driving this big old?
That's a great shot right there.
Well, I was just gonna say the cars are some of the most fantastic things to do. Like the truck, this big old boat thing.
We got this from Stephen.
Yeah.
We got this car from Stephen Phillips.
Oh, thanks, Stephen Phillips. It's a good car.
Do you guys remember all the cars were covered in frost like the second week? Got to get out there and get them cranked in the morning to get them warmed up.
By the way, this was my favorite piece of music to make.
Oh yes, agreed. I don't even know how to describe what it is. This was one of the things where I think it's our favorite thing that you gave us music-wise, but we couldn't even if I had to go in reverse, I wouldn't be able to tell you what we wanted to make you make this. Like I don't know what you did, but it was magic. I love it. Love it.
And you know what's interesting too is I was recording all this over time, like in hotels when I was like working, and like different places. And like at one point, like they tore my building down. I had to live in my friend's living room, so I'm like recording this in her living room.
Yeah.
And like in her kitchen when she's at work.
Weird hot
Very
pot.
DIY.
But yeah, it's the coolest. It's the coolest piece, and a lot of it is that sort of a baritone banjo that you have.
That's a cello banjo.
Yeah. So it's
hello banjo.
Totally deeper than a normal banjo.
It's you know what? I'll go get it. Because it's the through line of this whole score is that cello banjo.
Yeah. Danielle did not enjoy walking up this hill.
It's steeper than it looks.
Take 7.
I want to. Well, so she's carrying this very dangerous liquid. Where did the inspiration for the scene come from, Lane and Ruckus?
For the thing you're about to see?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a baby. There was the prettiest, like, ivory white baby, and we had to add digital dirt in post to make her look dirty. Because she was like the prettiest baby you've ever seen.
I need a baby, and I need one this afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
We knew we wanted to have like a sort of a Odyssey feel for the film where Lemon was going to these different environments, and we kind of decided on a cult. And so I was doing a bunch of research about what type of cult, what types of cults are out there, and I found this real cult in Utah that does the thing that's going to happen in a minute, and that happened in real life. And it's the craziest
really?
film.
Oh my god!
So it is based on a true story.
They burned his wiener off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hey, spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert!
And I guess Parissa is gorgeous, and she totally let us, put a scar on her face and dress her down and rocked this look.
There's our buddy Tim and Shelby, who are husband and wife. And he just totally leaned into this role.
Well, they are. These guys are legends of theater in Atlanta. They are creators and doers and shakers in Atlanta.
Yeah. And we're very fortunate they came out and did this and just went for it. But yeah, Allison actually did Parissa's, those big scars on her face. She did that every day. And so many people have thought, like, where did you find that actress who was in a helicopter accident or whatever?
Yeah, well, we had a special effects makeup artist come on, but we started shooting around Halloween, and that's the busiest time of year for special effects artists. So that's actually what I first did in film. So I just filled the cap. Yes, V Kelly, she's amazing.
Yes,
Wait.
Robert Sherman almost fell into the fire. That is true. I remember that.
That's commitment, baby.
He almost walked backwards into a live fire with the
I
camera.
remember hearing about that.
Hi, Matt.
And
Just
Tim's
saw
been
your
working
name,
out.
Matt.
And all of these extras are...
This is the best part of the whole movie.
How did the extras react to the naked man?
Yeah. So almost all of these people in the group are local people who lived in Hiawassee who came out for 2 days in a row. Came out to be extras.
Any trouble getting them back for day 2?
Most of them came back.
Yeah.
Luckily, the 2 scenes were so drastically different that you don't really notice people.
Oh, by the way, shouldn't we thank Michelle Moreland and everybody that gave their locations?
Oh yeah, for sure. This was on right here was on the Moreland farm. Several of the locations were on the Moreland farm.
Yeah, Michelle Moreland was one of the producers on the film, and she gave us almost all the locations and housed us in her farmhouse. We were sleeping on the floor and mattresses and sleeping bags, and she helped us find all the cars.
I got the princess bedroom actually.
Yeah. We treated cats a little better than crew, as you do.
But that was fun. We all stayed in this huge cabin, and it was really fun. Except for, I'm sure Ruckus and Lane didn't have that much fun, but the rest of us had a great time.
We had a damn good time.
They did, yeah.
If it weren't for the movie, we would have had even more fun.
We got to make a movie.
That movie kept getting in the way.
So the body art Lane and Ruckus chose, right?
I found I literally Googled some pagan symbols and found it. He's like, hey, this is it.
That's a great shot.
That became it.
Yeah.
And everyone got it on their forehead.
And then Allison actually painted the one on his back, I think. That was
I think so. Yeah.
I didn't know the extras camped outside. That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah. Well, the ones that weren't from there. Those people
Good for them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we even had one of them was she was hiking the Appalachian Trail and just happened to be in town and heard this was happening and swung by. So it was really cool.
Story. What a story.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I was on the trail and then
you remember seeing this? I remember this was fun. We just drove back and forth with Danielle acting like she had just seen a melted penis.
And I did it.
Glad I was not sleeping with Robert.
So this is the original song that started it all. That was what I wrote on the fiddle after reading the script.
Hey, it's Mr. Dunaway.
Yeah.
We need a pun for Dunaway.
Oh yeah, in my jacket.
He pointed.
Is it gone by already?
It went already.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, you weren't.
Rabbit's foot. There he is. Jason's
we're
ahead of us.
behind.
Yeah, we're behind, I guess.
So that's our
sorry.
sound guy, Matt Dunaway.
I'll pause for a second.
Just to
Am I too far ahead?
She's standing on the truck right now, the old
For
truck.
us, I don't know.
Now she's walking.
She's walking, guys. Get your drinks.
She's walking. She's
Okay,
walking, yeah.
So this tire, we really got a flat tire for real on the day. And we were just like, fuck it, let's make a scene out of it. Because we knew we weren't going to do the film for like an hour while we fixed the tire, so we just filmed it anyway.
Watch your mouth, Ruckus Skye. There's children online.
No, there's not.
Is Ezra not on?
I think
Not
he's
anymore.
Oh,
Nobody's
whatever.
watching.
He's playing Fortnite.
he's like
Is Ezra and Adam both gone now?
Where did the beard go? I mean, where did Adam go?
It swallowed him.
So, we're gonna talk about this scene coming up. Danielle.
Oh yeah, so here's the craziest scene. First of all, I'll get out of the way that for this scene, Brad wrote the most amazing piece of music, and then we didn't use it. And I'm sure he's still mad at us for that. But I want to acknowledge what an amazing piece of music it is. It is one of my favorite pieces.
I
We
am
called
still
it the,
butthurt
like-
about it. You could have
called it
told me
the,
before I sat in a movie theater and it wasn't there.
We called it the Hillbilly Gladiator
It's
theme.
just such beautiful acting from Danielle.
Oh, the spider, Matt, our sound guy, Matt Dunaway, caught
I
that
know you're
spider.
pointing at everything but the amazing acting that's happening in front of us right now.
Very
Danielle,
nice,
do you want to
Danielle. Very nice.
I bet it would
About
be
your
punctuated by an awesome score.
Oh, shut up, Brett.
Can you talk about your
Well, I was, this was another scene that I did the effects on because V wasn't able to come up yet. So I did the writing on the truck, and I was hiding out in a field nearby while they were shooting the scene, and I heard her screaming out, and I started tearing up because just hearing it and knowing what she was going through was so powerful.
Hey, somebody see if they can get Adam back in. He says he got kicked out. He's trying to get back in.
Danielle, I think we got 2 takes of this.
I think you did, yeah.
I think
we
we
did it
twice.
So nice you did it twice.
And I'm shocked and amazed that we never saw a sound guy in it because we didn't really know where you were going to go at any point.
Yeah,
And it was a pretty magical ballet between Sherman and Matt to just follow her and make amazing shots without getting in the way. It was all usable. It was pretty amazing.
And there's nothing like holding a camera in front of a performance like that.
Yeah.
Wow, you can talk.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Thought you were on mute.
I was lost in the film.
Haven't you seen it enough?
This is one of my favorite little inserts. I love the pocket watch. Knox, boom.
Oh, I got my earphones.
I think there's filmmaking things where we sat there for 20 minutes trying to get where you could read Knox in her hand, but not feel like super gimmicky, you know?
Knox.
I wish Adam was here so we could talk about petting this horse. This was a thing where we lost a location the day before and we got a new location and it came with a horse. So it was like better than the one we had originally. So we were like, get the horse on camera.
What was the name of the horse?
Sassy.
Sassy was the horse.
Yeah.
This was fun. This was day 2 with Catherine. And this is when they finally got, because the first scene, Catherine's kind of monologuing. This one, there's a lot more back and forth.
This is my favorite.
Do you remember anything about this, Catherine or Danielle?
I was drunk the whole time. I don't. Yeah. I remember tossing the watch. Yeah.
Yeah, this was fun to watch. This was like, I knew it
I
was
don't know
like.
if you said that this location was a duo location. It's the outside of the house for Lemon, and it's the inside of the Runyon house.
And this kitchen is the world's smallest kitchen. It doesn't look that small on camera, but it was like there was no room. And it was Sherman and Matt again doing a ballet, trying to film these guys without running into each other, which was not always successful. There were some running into each other.
Yeah.
Is Matt Dunaway? Is Matt on here? Is he?
No.
I don't think he's on right now.
Well, kudos to Matt Dunaway. Great sound man.
Yeah. I would say when we went to do the sound mix, the guys that did our sound mix say they do indie films all day long, and this is one of the better sounding ones as far as location audio. Like Matt did it.
Go, Matt.
Great.
I love Catherine in this scene.
Thank you.
Catherine's killing it.
I just love seeing Lemon push back for the first time, like really see her get in it.
When she thinks she's got a little advantage. Sweetly evil facial expressions. We do. I guess we have to let everyone know that in real life, Catherine is actually really sweet. She's a very nice person. She's not evil in real life.
That you know of.
We talk about Jesse Cray and Susan Neal, who decorated this kitchen. There was hardly anything in there,
They did an amazing job.
Yeah, they were
yes,
terrific.
very.
Yeah.
including that wallpaper, which was not there at all.
Yeah.
It's like fake peel-on wallpaper stick-on.
And Susan's so much fun to be around.
She's crazy. Here's what. Look at that twirl, Catherine. You got the pie skills. All right, so here's. I wish Adam Boyer was back on. This is.
I'm working on it.
Yes.
That was the loud. That truck that Adam drives is the loudest truck ever.
Yeah. Who did we get this from?
We got that.
What were you trying to do?
Not Steven. It was
Not Steven. It was
Steven got us. No, both of these trucks came from.
came from the same
Hey,
person.
Chris, check and see if Adam's there. We let him in.
Those guys digging a ditch in a completely different location.
Without a huge beard.
Adam, here's your
We're
monologue.
Hey!
Here's your monologue.
Just the beard.
I can't hear you.
Do you remember shooting this, Adam?
Adam,
Are you talking?
Yeah.
Yeah. we're talking to the-
Adam, we're watching your scene in the truck with Lemon right now, Adam.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's all right. Yeah.
Talking about the moon and stuff.
Sawmill. The weird. What's that?
I said, Adam, we're talking about. You're talking about displacement and the dirt and all that.
Adam's another person who plays these intimidating characters, but is actually very nice.
I think Adam was on AOL.
I think his internet connection isn't good.
Yeah.
Well, he was mentioning the sawmill. There was a sawmill about a mile away that was running this entire time. And this entire scene we had to cut out of. He would get halfway through the monologue and the saw would start and he would just sit there, wait for it to stop, and then keep going. And I was so frustrated for him, but he never got frustrated. He just like,
such a professional.
I was so upset. And he just like rolled with it. And that's how we have a complete scene out of it because he was the most professional about it. Yeah, that was, I love the scene.
He's back.
There he is.
And then now
damn dial-up bill, Adam.
So they're here, and then these guys digging the hole are 30 miles away was the other location where we shot this.
What's going on with this thing? I paid much for this to be happening.
Just for the record, these guys did not actually dig that grave.
Yeah, that's a big hole with some red clay. That's some Georgia red clay.
I still got scars.
And the ground is frozen.
Mr. Moreland had a big backhoe or something.
He had fun digging that grave too.
Them two guys definitely did not dig that hole.
They did not.
Ezra did all the work. This is also one of my. Well, I keep saying they're all my favorite scenes. I love this little exchange here too because Lemon gets to give it back to him, and these guys know that she's right, so they're kind of giving a little deference to her there.
Well, this is too where you get a little bit of the chemistry that Jason and Brad have together.
Oh, Amy Whitten's here.
Do you know where they are in the movie?
Yeah, we'll kill you, but we got manners.
All right, then I reckon.
Go to the movie.
I don't smell no supper cooking now. Come on.
I'll cook you some supper. That we took that little what do you call that?
We'll kill you, but we got manners.
We'll feed you some Reggie's hilarious.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Brad, with those little gross cigarettes you were smoking, whatever those things are.
Here we go.
Black and mild.
Just like Charles.
Yeah, our buddy Nathan and Claire did these, and his dad did these time lapse shots for us. They were running for about 2 weeks doing time lapse.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah, those look great. They were like sleeping in their car, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so this is this music cue now is Brad playing live on the front porch
At this location.
It was like 10 o'clock at night,
and it was like
this was
10
all
fucking
live recorded
degrees.
by.
Yeah,
It's
my
cold
fingers
as hell.
were very cold. I remember that.
And this was, we just recorded all this live and did probably like 10 takes of you doing this song from different. We started tight, and as it got darker, we got wider.
Yeah, Sherman did a great job matching everything here.
And what
At
you
least you had a
don't
blank.
what you don't see is I forgot his name. Is it Danny? One of the lighting guys standing back there like doing
The
this kind of
second
stuff
assistant,
while
Danny,
I can see him behind a tree, and he's like mouthing along to the song because I've played it so many times.
Oh, here's Ezra taking a bath. Now these scenes, Ezra was late and he couldn't be there the whole time. So all of Danielle's this shot right here, Ezra's the bathtub is empty, and Ezra's not even actually there.
And it was
Which
a
is
very
amazing.
cold night.
It's
Yeah,
ding.
editing.
Danielle.
That's on the porch, right?
Yeah, it's the back porch. It was cold.
That was the porch.
I
Yeah.
thought you were going to say you don't see you playing the saw.
What?
What?
We needed more saw playing.
No. What do you think?
I was frozen.
Adam's so cryptic.
So cryptic.
Also, to your right, it's about 500 candles that Susan had lit, and then we didn't end up moving in that direction.
Oh.
So there's like 500 candles that are lit we never see because they're on the other side. But it helped. It looked pretty.
It informed.
That was great.
You went full Kubrick on that shot then, huh?
How do you move forward in the scene?
I actually, for the score that I put on Spotify, I elongated that song to a full song with the ending on it still.
Here comes the
Just so it
big
feel like a full
scene.
song.
The big scene, everybody.
Oh, here's Allison.
And here comes Allison as Crow-Man.
The Crooked Crow.
She plays the monster.
And this was cold. Danielle, you remember how cold this was?
This is so.
You were shivering. Like in between takes, people would go over and hug you to warm you up.
Yeah. That was about the whole thing, I'd say.
This was literally the last scene of the entire film. This was the last thing we shot.
Yeah.
That needs to be y'all's new logo for Crooked Crow.
Oh, that was Allison? Was the crow?
Yeah, that was Allison.
Yeah.
She's Crow-Man.
Caw.
By the way, kudos to Allison for having the best lighting of all of us. That's just
Right?
beautiful. Yeah.
Everything
Like a
I learned
fruit.
from Catherine Dyer and Jason
Yeah.
McDonald.
It does look very nice.
This is my pantry, so.
Great job. Oh,
Comedy time.
Hey,
that's
Sherman,
your COVID stores.
Yeah, I'm actually in the bunker right now, so there's no natural lighting.
I took this blanket that Jason was snuggling with, and that's my favorite blanket now. I kept it and take it
One of
home.
the props we took home.
Dude, those, you know what? Those macrame, crochet, whatever they are, they don't do nothing against the cold. They
Afghan.
do zero Afghan. They do zero against cold.
Jason looked pretty snuggly right there.
He's a very good
acting.
actor.
Probably can't picture Brad waking up in different ways. I can do a whole supercut of Brad waking up in that chair. You know how to cook eggs? This is one of my favorite lines. Jason improv'd it in rehearsal, and we added it in.
I did?
Yeah, every time I say that, you go, "I did." You don't remember.
I didn't see my writing credit in the credits. Written by Lane and Ruckus Skye and Jason.
Additional line by Jason. Now, no one ever picks up on this, but that's a POV of Bull watching Lemon drive away.
You just ruined.
Spoiler alert.
People have seen this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of a shaky handheld from behind the bushes.
Oh, that's the cello banjo, guys. That's this big ass thing.
This was on some sort of like campground, right? Like a summer camp.
Yeah, it was a summer campground. That's also where we put the ear.
Yeah.
We did a couple of different things there.
That was
The ear story is a good story, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell the
Thanks, Carla.
Well, come on by the fire and hear the ear story. So
Tell the ear story.
I was not on set, and at the end of the day, we were doing the postmortem of what we have to do tomorrow, getting the call sheet ready and all that. And we were going over the props, and we realized we had left those stakes with the ears on them on location. And it's a closed summer camp. Like, we didn't think that would be a problem. We had the landowner's permission to be there. The next day, Michelle Moreland gets this text saying, "I'm so glad that people knew to contact me and that there was a movie being made because a hiker found the ear and contacted the homeowners and said that someone's left an ear and there's blood."
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
And that's why you always get permission before you film, because the police could have gotten involved and it could have gotten interesting. Yeah.
But what I love
Mr.
about
Raines.
that is that in that community, you call the homeowner, you don't call the police. That's your first call.
There's an ear on your yard. Did you know that?
I can't hear you. What?
Adam Boyer.
The beard is taking over.
Oh, there he is.
Here's the great Loose Raines.
Oh.
He only has one scene, but he's so amazing in this scene.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's awesome in everything.
He's so great. He's like a real mountain man.
Mm-hmm.
Like real.
Yeah, he lives in the Rockies.
How did he come to be a part of this?
So one of the other producers, Gabriel, his wife had just shot a movie with Luce. And Gabriel mentioned him to us, and we had not cast this role. And I was like, "Oh my God, he'd be perfect!" And he agreed to do it. It was like,
he was perfect.
Yeah, we'd never met him, never worked with him, and but he was great, and he adds such a level of gravitas to this scene.
And he helped me leave. He helped me leave the house the next morning. It was raining and muddy. I almost got stuck. My tires were spinning, and he helped me get out.
Yeah, he's just a great guy, and and this is a crazy old.
Look, it's fabulous.
Something crazy.
Huh?
I think he slept in the car too.
He did.
He did. we told him that he had a place to stay, and he was like, "I'm good." We were like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Y'all, I totally didn't know that there was writing on the side.
Oh.
Both work.
But that's not public. That's just
okay.
So my fun prop that I got to take home is the framed piranha heads that are on the wall behind Luce in some of these shots.
Oh.
Nice.
And those we actually found in the attic. Those weren't, art department didn't make that. That was in someone's attic. And
I didn't know that.
And the homeowner said
Are they
It was in Lemon's house.
Yeah,
that's right.
It was Terry Brown. It was in her, and we were like, "What is this?" And she was like, "I don't know." But it was like hanging on the wall.
No, this house was abandoned or something.
This house was
one of those days there was rats in there.
Yeah, it had been empty for a long time, and there were some residents who had decided to move in.
Yeah,
audio issues.
There was one take that got blown, and we thought it was a crew member being loud, but it was a rat in the kitchen.
I remember that. Ooh.
Oh my God.
It was just a southern ratatouille. He was in there trying to make us eggs and stuff.
He didn't make no damn soup or stew.
Hey,
Also,
is V Kelly with us? Is she on here?
No. Also, one of the takes on this got blown because there was someone running around outside in the background who I also thought was a crew member, but it turned out it was a neighbor who thought we were having a yard sale and was rifling through all the equipment and stuff. She was trying to buy the walkie-talkie.
That's hilarious.
I love this. I love that coyote. Michelle Moreland just showed up with that coyote.
It was that kind of shoot where we were like,
Taxidermy.
"What is some weird taxidermy?" And then a coyote showed up.
Coyote showed up, yeah.
I thought you said you were a tax attorney.
And the coyote would get moved around the base camp house because we didn't want to harm it, and it was pretty big. So you never knew when you went to get your stuff at the end of the night where the coyote was going to be. So it snuck on people a couple times. We definitely heard screaming.
God damn it, Adam.
It's like,
Here comes the part that everyone gets everyone. Here we go. Here we go. Ah! Did everyone see him die? I don't
Adam,
know
you just killed a man.
It's the great Adam Boyer.
And V did an
I'll
awesome
never-
effect
I
for that.
I don't think I can ever get the vision of Adam Boyer in a
Dude.
onesie out of my mind. It's seared for the rest of my life.
He lived in a
I'm
onesie.
picking up every 8th word.
We're assuming you. We were expecting you to have on your Patriots onesie tonight.
And Adam, there's a chat on the side. I don't know if you can see that, maybe.
Oh. Well, bye. That's my brother. That's my bro.
What?
Ah, blew up and loose.
Yeah, you shot him.
I'm sorry, there's a car alarm going on. If y'all can hear that.
Yeah, we can hear it. You can mute for a second until it goes off.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Matt. Nice squib work.
Yeah, V did an amazing effect. I think it involved a fire extinguisher.
If you want the real if you want the real behind the scenes, what's in the film is actually the dry run we did. We did it digitally.
Well said, Thomas.
But she did have an amazing effect. It was just so amazing.
Very amazing.
Oh, the blood going everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we just see Stephen Phillips dead through the window?
I think we might have. I don't know. I wasn't watching.
So this was originally going to be.
Phoned us from prison.
Yeah, he phoned us from prison.
That's why the bad connection.
It's a pay cell phone. He's got to put a quarter in
it. You are speaking to a.
Oh, there he goes. Must be lights out at prison. Jesus Christ.
Oh man. So this was loose, laid on the floor. After about 10 takes, he goes, "Do you think we could vacuum this carpet?"
Oh man.
But he waited a really long time to ask. We had already vacuumed it like 5 times.
Shoots like a stormtrooper.
It was just old.
Yeah, I mean, actors have to endure a lot of gross stuff sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
What's going on?
Well,
I love this little sequence of Adam running around the house.
Oh, this is my other favorite piece of music.
Yeah.
I love this piece.
This music cue is really cool.
Got the rock and roll feel to it.
Got a little cowbell.
Well, we slowly introduced electric guitar towards the end as stuff got heavier and dirtier.
And
so
we
there's
hear
just a slight little bit of dirt going on.
Yeah. And this is a reel right here. This is a real like still where they would hide moonshine. That was a real, and that was at that location.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why we.
to a moonshine place, Granddaddy Mims up there.
Oh yeah. Grab my.
It was was it a rap party? I don't really remember.
It was a rap party. Yes, that's why you don't remember.
They also gave. They also gave us lemon house.
Yeah, that was.
Yes, visit Granddaddy Mims. Visit it. It's awesome.
So good.
It's
real a distillery, and he makes his great grandfather's what is it? His
It's moonshine.
It's moonshine. He makes it, and he shows you, and he's got all these vats, and he shows you, and he'll take you back there and show you how they do it. And it's like legal moonshine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost like a brewery tour.
That's cool.
If you saw that little skid stop, Adam did that, and we did 3 or 4 takes. And then at one point we were rolling cameras, and he wasn't moving, and we kept going, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And finally he goes, "Sorry about that. The gas pedal fell off." So he had to put it back on so he could drive the truck.
I just like the idea of this slow motion chase. This is so unique in a movie. I like that.
Yeah, because she wasn't gonna outrun him, so she just had to outsmart him. But yeah, this old truck was really hard to drive. He said, "What was it like driving that blue truck, Danielle?"
The blue truck was a baby. It was sweet. It was so cool.
You wanted to take that one.
Who supplied the Bronco?
The same guy with the
So
truck.
the Bronco and the blue truck and that rusty car in Percy's yard all came from I can't remember his name right now, but it was a great guy in Hiawassee.
Stephen Phillips?
No.
Adam's back. Adam, you're about to bite it, buddy.
Well, Kurt gave us the big car that we used. That was really nice.
Sean.
Oh yeah.
It's been 3 years.
Adam's back. We accept the collect call.
I love that Trevor. Yeah, exactly.
Now, I think an interesting thing to tell people, Ruckus, is that you could only go so fast. So you had to like really try to like cut the chase together to look fast, but really couldn't go fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in this we had all those extras are really doing that singing live on the day, and then Brad added the music afterwards, which was kind of a interesting backwards way to do it. I just had him sing in the same key that he was already writing the music in.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
And that was a great idea that you had.
It turned out really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a neat thing to do.
And that's your friends painted the truck hood, right?
Yes.
Oh,
our friend Kate did
Head attack.
Do you know, I thought that actress, I thought that scar was real. That's how, I didn't know until we went to that premiere that she didn't have a scarred face.
Allison did the scar.
That was great. I totally thought she was an unfortunate lady.
She's not very fortunate.
He was doing the Broadway tour of Violet.
Yeah, she was
a great sport.
well put together and very like she does
Ran
not.
over a tent.
Most people don't recognize her from this movie. Here comes Adam. We tried 5 or 6 different takes to get him to run over that tent, and it was
It was not very impressive every
it
time.
was kind of under. Well, it was like, well, it's just a flappy tent, so I don't know what we thought was going to happen.
That's my aunt right there.
Oh yeah, Lane's aunt is in there.
Yeah, I mean, that's really, I feel like the Heathens and all these scenes are a testament to the fact that this would not have happened without Michelle Moreland, the community of Hiawassee, our friends and family. Like, this was a labor of love that everybody pitched in on.
For sure.
Right. They showed up.
You can tell by them like being in robes in the woods with paint on their foreheads and chanting and stuff. They're very good.
Well, yeah, right. It's like it's probably way out of the ordinary for them.
Mm-hmm. What, you don't wear robes and chant in the woods?
And here's my acting class doing the background sounds. Yay!
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Really?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason Class did a bunch of the wild fight sounds. And stuff.
Well
We did
done,
that.
y'all.
That's funny. And 10 feet on the other side of the woods is where Sassy the horse lives.
Yeah.
Right on the other side of it. It's so funny how everything's.
Robert.
These owners were in this, or heathens in this. That's how we got that location.
Oh, Robert said, yeah. He bent that tent ended up just getting thrown away.
Oh,
Shelby, unsung hero, she didn't get any lines, but she came and committed to being in a cult.
if you ever get a chance to see Shelby Hofer perform, go do it.
Yeah.
She's amazing. She's great.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I think is every actor in this film, they're also in the Atlanta theater community as well, right? That's so rad.
Quite a few.
Except for
I am not. No.
But yeah,
I don't know if Adam's ever done any theater. I don't know.
Well, apparently Adam was a bouncer back in the day, so that's where a lot of his
Well, that's just as good.
I think
Adam's holding very, very still. I think he's frozen.
Carissa enjoyed killing Adam more than was necessary.
Well, like we were saying, Carissa is a very glamorous, like she does a lot of commercial work, so she probably doesn't get to murder people that often, right?
Nice scream, Adam. Very nice.
Yeah, he went for the scream. And this was all, I love these reflections of the fire and the water, and the sun was going down, and we were like rushing to try to get it in time, but I love the level of
What do you
sunlight.
mean water? I thought it was
Vitriol.
That's real.
vitriol.
Oh yeah, it's totally vitriol.
No, it's just movie magic, my friend.
And this shot,
ruining it.
Sherman.
That's Sherman passing out from smoke inhalation.
And the camera just goes like, ugh.
And this what do you call this train trestle? We kind of stole.
We absolutely stole it.
It was like an hour and a half away from. It wasn't close to anything, but I love. It looked so beautiful.
Yeah, Michelle's husband found this.
And we
us.
just showed up and filmed, and no one said anything, and we left. And it could have been a terrible story, but it was great. And then look how big that truck is compared to Paris's.
Which Michelle's husband was also so supportive. She was like, listen, there's going to be a bunch of strangers in our house and we're going to deal with stuff. And he was like, all right.
Yeah, they were so accommodating.
Oh, it was lovely. I didn't want to go home.
It really felt like camp.
It did.
Yeah, Jason even got his guitar out.
Well, yeah, and I let Brad play it.
No, that was Matt Dunaway playing all the hits.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Jam
Yeah,
every
it sounds different when I play it. Sounds much better when those two are on it.
Sherman, was this version? Did we shoot this during the day, or was this also at night? Do you remember?
This was daytime.
This was daytime.
I think it was daytime. Yeah, because
Watch this cut. My favorite cut in the whole movie. From that to that. On the sound of the Zippo lighter.
Was the Zippo lighter scripted? I don't remember.
I just wanted something to play with.
That's the kind of stuff I love, like little textures like that you guys bring to it that aren't in the script, but it adds so much flavor.
Otherwise you're just sitting there like saying your lines. You gotta have something to do.
Props, baby, props.
And tattoos. Brad covered himself in tattoos.
Yes. Thank you, Cinema Secrets in Burbank, California, for your generic tattoos.
Good to know for future reference.
Oh yeah. They have all your generic tattoos.
And here comes a scene from my death reel.
I saw that death reel today, Jason.
You know, I still got scars.
Danielle, how much did you enjoy this, Danielle?
Oh, it's everything that I was waiting for. I don't know.
You saw Birth of a Nation one time too many.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
You had a song you were singing on this day, didn't you, Danielle?
Yeah, Danielle was so happy she was singing a Little Lemon
song. A Lemon song.
What were you singing?
I feel you dead.
I love the light. Time of day we ended up, the light here is beautiful on her face.
Yeah.
I feel like we should record that for the soundtrack as like a bonus track. Women's song, and she just sings that.
I think so.
That's not going to buff out.
It's not going to buff out of your head?
Nope. Do. What's going on?
And then, bloop, we added that blood later.
Which V did it?
My blood. That's my blood.
Oh, yeah, we shot that on a little green screen. I don't know what Ezra was drawing here, but it was not a horse, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It looks like some kind of superhero thing or something. Oh, yeah, so here's probably, should get the acting award. Who's the goat? What was
Snowball.
It? Snowball the goat. A goat. I love her so much. There's a goat.
I love that
There's a goat.
Dude, I love that goat so much.
Yeah.
Boy, you got a panty on your head.
Sherman, did you have a favorite scene to shoot?
I don't have a favorite. If I had a favorite, it would be every time I'm watching this, it's like, oh, I love that one. Oh, I love that one.
That's pretty narcissistic, Sherman.
It's me appreciating the movie.
I will say this shot. In a second, you're going to see Jason dead on the ground, and he wanted really bad to have his eyes open.
Oh God!
But look, it worked.
It worked.
It did work finally.
It worked. Because I remember on set, you thought you didn't hold it long enough, and you were disappointed that you couldn't do it, and then it totally worked in the movie. So.
It was like there's a slight little cold breeze. It was just like burning my eyes. This is the funniest part of the movie right here.
And Adam just sat in the back playing dead for like 2 hours, doing no acting.
It was cold.
I think he fell asleep. I think he literally fell asleep in the.
Well, Adam was up there with us for a long time, so he was sleep deprived.
I love this little stuff from Brad here, and he would get all worked up before the takes and yell and cuss and stuff, and then right before the take, I love that. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that because you wanted to have the same energy on every take. So like
this was a lot of fun right here.
Yeah.
This
Here
was
we
like
go.
I was thinking like something bad's gonna happen here.
Oh.
It's just not gonna work out.
So
Earth's
that's
gonna fall in on us.
Adam laying face down
Totally safe.
Laying face down in a grave.
That's when we really bonded, Adam and I.
And this was like.
I love this piece of music too.
How did you guys get in and out of the grave? I don't remember.
A ladder.
We're still in there.
Oh, Danielle,
Did you really make this possum?
Your possum's coming up.
Danielle really made this one. Like art department made one that we filmed.
I'm bad in the kitchen, baby. Look at that.
And then Danielle did one live.
Go possum. Go possum.
But yeah, this little piece of music this is any of the male voices here is Brad doing the voices on the music cues on the vocals. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Keep it classy.
It looks more like a dinosaur. Sorry.
It's an ancient possum.
How hard was it to get the blood off of what?
Prehistoric possum.
Anything. There's different kinds of blood. Some of them are washable. Some of them are not. You find out the hard way.
Yes, you do. And it's always on your face.
Yeah, there was a ton of footage of these guys packing up. You could have shot a little much longer.
I could have used, yeah.
And this space, that space was really small.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah. His farm is so beautiful.
Hey, mine just paused. Where are we at?
We're in the car with Ezra and his little boat.
1 minute 12:29. I mean 1 hour 12:32.
You remember shooting this, Sherman?
I do. This was near the end, wasn't it?
The end of us filming?
Yeah, the end of the schedule, yeah.
I also have this cute little image.
Oh.
It's gross.
How hard was it to get the blood off?
Well, and V did that. I think it was the silicone-based makeup on Adam, and it looked gnarly.
Yeah, Adam's makeup was amazing. He was a wreck. I've got some behind the scenes pictures I could share.
Yeah, just a reminder. Look how cute
She said, how hard was it to get the blood off?
Super cute.
So sweet.
You hear that? That nice lady's house. That's what she just said.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what we wanted really hard for her to try to make sure her son never knew how much danger they were really in, and that's why they're just pretending to play hide and seek. And he's just a sweet kid. Maybe he's not the brightest.
I think Ezra decided
He's 10.
He doesn't know.
He was better.
He takes baths on the porch. What do you expect?
Exactly.
I do like now she's in the big truck. Like,
Yeah.
I love
So-
this scene.
This comes up. This is like our wonder that we did coming into the house. Catherine, we did like Catherine said now we did like 12 takes of this as a one shot, and we ended
Well
up
done, Sherman.
using 2 of them. We combined. It's pretty seamless. You can't tell, but yeah, we did this like 12
It's
times.
like the front part of water.
Where's the seam at?
Well, on this pan here, on the 2 pans. So we used the front. See, we're in this another take.
Oh, movie magic secrets, folks.
Yeah. Love it.
wow.
The front of that and the back of it are the same take, and then this middle bit here with Catherine is a different take. Everyone laughs, Catherine, whenever you go, now know you're upset, Lemon. Everyone,
Watch with the audience.
and this is my monologue about cornbread. I feel very strongly about this in real life.
It's true. Ruckus' great cornbread recipe. If you
Wow, look at her shake. I'm not shaking it anymore.
Poor Catherine. She was just trying to protect her family.
Oh, goodness. Ooh, that wasn't very nice.
I love that because I feel like you think Catherine's going to finish that thought, and then it's like, nope.
Kablam.
Somebody, Nikki Beard asked a question.
I
Did you see that?
No.
I mean, it's different when you're trying to focus, right? It's a different level of intensity. But when your child's on set, you're kind of in mama mode, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So it's just an innate thing that is just carried through in everything. But when he's gone, it's like a different kind of vision. But it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, she just wanted you to
It's
find
special to do that, you know?
This is so beautiful.
She just cared about me.
Charles is great in this too.
Yeah.
Yes, Charles again, saving the day.
Mm-hmm. It's like second day, yeah. Second, third day.
That picture of Adam. And he had teeth black, like, yeah.
Everything.
What am I hearing?
I don't know. Someone's got music on.
And it's not Brad Carter's music.
No.
Different score.
It's like some porno Pinocchio music.
What?
Aw.
Oh, Jason, you look so good next to Adam.
That's my grandfather right there, man.
Whoa. That's who you saw in the mirror?
Yeah.
This was day 2 of shooting.
Yeah, 2 or 3. Yeah, I mean, we did everything in
First 2 days.
the first couple of days.
So satisfying to see Catherine die. What's so satisfying?
It is satisfying.
I was disappointed when I watched it. I thought, oh no, they didn't show it. They cut it out, and then I was very happy.
Wait, show that again, Jason. That I didn't see it good. Oh, that's great. Oh, send me that. Will you send me that?
Here's the ladder. Danielle, is it weird to have to do like one of the last scenes of the movie the second day in?
No, it's difficult. It's not horrible. It's like synthesizing, man. You gotta do the whole script work before you start, you know. So I think y'all gave me enough time.
This is beautiful. This is some, I think, I don't know, I keep saying that for every shot, but the way this scene is lit is so pretty.
Well, and the set dressing, wasn't this just like an empty shed and then Susan made it look like...
It was packed with old tools and things, but Susan definitely put on all the apothecary stuff. Susan and Jesse both.
And Jesse, yeah.
And added some plants.
You know, that was a really great point Danielle was making, or I'd like to add on to that. Maybe people don't know that a lot of times movies get shot out of sequence,
All the time. Yeah.
and you have to like that was day 2, right? She's got to act like all that has happened.
Yeah.
And we just started the movie.
Look at that shot of Charles. He looks so awesome there.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Don't drink anything that I need to. Don't drink anything that Grady makes.
Oh, Ezra, writing stories. Allison, what are you drinking while holding a child?
High Life and whiskey.
Yeah, Grady's
Pair of the year.
It's really beautiful.
You stepped on a well, Sherman?
I don't recall stepping on a well, but it could have happened.
At Lemon's house. I think that happened.
Stepped on a well with a loose cover.
I feel like Sherman was risking his life, like whether he knew it or not, every second of just holding the camera and doing whatever, like working with what was happening. And he's just like, no big deal, it's fine, it looks good.
Ooh, I love that blood hitting the. I love that blood hitting the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
But
They're behind.
There it is.
oh, there it is. Yeah.
Bam! Yeah, there's the poster, baby. There's a poster shot.
The set
I get
dressing
to
was
kill
awesome
white
already,
people.
I tell you. Especially in my laboratory.
Chevrolet.
People were weird at festivals clapping after you got killed, Kevin. That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh, look at that snag of juice.
Yeah.
I know people love it when I die. They love to see my characters die.
I love to hear Ezra say, yeah, right there. That's just awesome. Yeah.
He's missing tooth. Oh,
Whatever.
Here's one of the short stories he wrote for us while we were.
Oh, there you go. I've still got mine. Yeah.
I have mine too.
I have mine too, yeah.
Mine's called The Raker.
The Scraper.
The Scraper. I'm sorry. Yes,
Scraper.
I'm sorry, Ezra. The Scraper.
Yeah, Ezra, at the end of the day, Ezra would come over to my production office, which was me with a laptop, and write these short stories for all of us.
In the
and
kitchen.
print them out and sign them for everybody.
Yep.
Yeah. Very creative.
Yay.
That was my favorite part of the day, was hearing Ezra's stories.
He loved all the attention too. Good God.
Now, Ruckus, who is this playing the outro?
So it's a band called Red Tail Ring, and they did the little song earlier on Percy's record. That's them playing that. And then this.
Oh, there's V.
This is a video.
Oh,
of, like,
look. Oh, wow.
What is this?
This is Jason's video while we were at
The kitchen. Look at that.
The kitchen is where the fun was.
Ruckus and Lane trying to sleep right over that.
Not sleeping.
There's Dunaway.
No, it was a party every night while we were trying to sleep. That's for sure.
Yeah, I definitely felt guilty afterwards.
That was my mom right there.
Yeah, the moms. The moms are our caterers and craft service.
The moms deserve a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thanks for showing that, Jason. That's fun.
I still
I'll
have
send it
people
to
come
you.
up to me and tell me that it's the best food that they've gotten on any indie film.
Is Gabriel Olsen watching or with us or texting or anything?
I don't think he is. Who's one of the producers? Well, you guys ready for the sequel?
Prequel.
Prequel.
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
Lemon goes to the city.
She's just like living in a condo, like on the river.
Herman Johnson.
She lives in
And Ruckus Skye.
Need to dig the guy out of the grave. He's not really dead.
Oh yeah, maybe we didn't really die.
That's true. Hey, that's me. I'll do that. Yeah.
Go, Mom.
See?
Meta,
She's not dead.
Frank Carter.
You know, that was really nice when we premiered it over in Atlanta and people
Plaza.
clapped for the music, and that's the first time I've ever had that experience, and that felt really nice. Thank you for
you
letting me do
deserved
that.
it, brother. You deserved
Thank
it.
you, Ruckus and Lane, for letting
Sure
me
did.
do that.
That was at the Atlanta Film Festival. We won Best Georgia Film.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Georgia Film Award, yeah.
Thanks in no small part to Brad's music, I'm sure.
Yep. Agreed.
Well,
Hey, did you
and
grab
that's
grab?
what? Oh no, I was grabbing this to show you how big this thing is. That's the cello banjo.
Oh, there you go.
I played a bow on it for most of the film.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it sounds like some kind of creepy, otherworldly kind of violin cello type sound, but it's actually a banjo.
I just happened to have a cello banjo
and a bow.
What
about Ghost Catherine? Is that a possibility?
Yeah. But she's got to be all shot up and like bloody and everything.
Walking Dead.
Yes, exactly.
Jason's already done.
I'm down for it.
Down.
Well, what is everybody up to? Oh, I'm sorry, it's COVID. Okay. What are we all working on? Oh,
nothing.
Does anybody have anything
Filling
in the
out
works?
my unemployment form.
Ruckus and Lane, you had Becky.
Yeah, the movie we wrote came out this summer.
Starring
The number
Kevin
one-
James.
Congratulations.
Number one box office of the year?
It was number one, 2 weekends in a row at the box office. Thank you for saying that,
Thank
Allison.
you. Allison's
So,
bringing that up.
Becky was terrific.
Yeah, like go check out Becky. Like, where can we find it?
Anywhere you can rent movies now or buy movies.
Becky is terrific.
But you should watch The Devil to Pay first.
But what's the devil to pay
Absolutely.
first? Yeah.
It's a
Pay
good
the
double.
devil.
It's a
Well, they
good
already
double.
watched it. They just watched it right now with us, right?
That's right.
Yes. Anybody
You guys
else
have-
got anything in the works or coming?
Yeah.
Well, actually, go ahead,
Charles.
Charles.
Yeah. I'm in the Marvel piece that's going to be on Disney Plus.
Hey.
So,
Yes.
what's this? What's the music? What's that?
What is it?
Which
What's that,
Marvel
Charles?
thing are you going to be in?
Yep.
Don't get into trouble now, Charles.
It's called Falcon and the Night Rider, the Night Flyer.
Falcon in the snow.
It's called Falcon and the Night Flyer. Yeah, I don't know if it's out yet. I think it's due out. I'm
Cool,
also
man.
in something called Negative Exposure in indie film. Let me see what else. About 3 or 4 other things. Yeah, I'll run
Wow,
together
Charles. If I could have your career.
Yeah.
Charles for the win.
Where's the music coming from?
I don't know.
Not me.
Where's the music coming from?
Not me.
I don't hear any music.
It's the voices
I
in
have
your
to
head,
head out.
Charles.
You guys, I have to head out.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Great.
Take care,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This was
Hi,
awesome.
Catherine.
Ghost
Hi,
Catherine.
Oh,
Bye.
you guys
Thank
are
you.
Have a
awesome.
great night. Bye.
Especially the scary ladies. Awesome.
Hey, let's everyone thank Chris and Film Threat for
Yes,
hosting.
thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Chris Gore, and all the folks who
Thanks,
watched.
very much.
Wow.
Hey, this was fun.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Yeah.
What are everyone's final thoughts on the film? What do you want to say? Your final to everyone watching right now.
Someone go. Danielle.
You don't want to go first?
I want to say, okay, I'll start. If you joined us just now, thank you so much for watching our movie and being interested enough to come listen to us blather this whole time. And because if you didn't watch the movie, it had to be incredibly, ridiculously making no sense to you. So thank you for that. Thank you for watching movies. And I think at this time in our life, especially this year, movies and TV and just all of it, entertainment is more important than ever. And thank you to everyone who supports what we do.
Yeah.
a lot more like prolific.
Especially a film like this, which is so small. I mean, indie film like this really needs every eye on it can. So.
Yep.
Go ahead,
So yes, I'll follow up. Brad said it all very well, but yeah, this is a homegrown project in the state of Georgia. The state of Georgia, we're very popular right now. Everybody's talking about us. So instead of sending all your money for a senatorial candidate, send it to people to make movies here in Georgia. Because we will use that money much, much better. I promise you. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Danielle forever.
Danielle forever.
No, I'd say that, you know, it's a family affair. Indie movies are extremely intimate in all the ways, and that's what this movie was. It was truly an honor to make, a joy to make. And hell, let's do something again. That's what I'm doing.
Hell yeah.
Well, gosh, we shot for 20 days, right?
I think it was 19.
Yeah. Okay, 19 days, and I think Danielle was on every single shoot day, and it was like no breaks, and Sherman as well. Like, I don't know how you guys did it. That's the heart. You guys had to be involved in the heart to make it through that, because it was a long haul.
And that's a great point. I think people don't know the how hard it is to make movies and how physical it is to make movies. A lot of times.
Yeah.
Anything we want to say?
Just that this was, like you're saying, it was a true labor of love for
When
us.
I found out I was going to be in a movie with Danielle, I wanted to know how much I'd have to pay.
Make more movies. All right, we'll try.
Thank you, Tisa.
I also think this is a testament. I mean, Brad, you're not here anymore, but like Atlanta talent, Georgia talent, Sherman and Brad were out of towners. I think everybody else was local.
Super loose.
Yeah.
Loose.
Yeah, but I'm from Georgia, so it felt like I was part of the deal.
And Sherman's from Atlanta too, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much.
All the talent is right here.
I'm from Macon, which, by the way, Borat totally trolled
Yes.
the Hay House. If you watch Borat, he goes to a debutante ball.
Oh, that's where the deb butt thing is in Macon?
In Macon, and that's called the Hay House. And I used to docent there when I was at community college. I used to get tours in that place. It thrilled me to no end to see those rich assholes getting made fun of.
That's awesome.
If you haven't seen it, watch it.
All right. Well, thanks everyone so much for joining.
Yeah, I want to
Thank you,
thank
Chris.
everybody. I want to thank the whole cast, everybody, Ruckus and Lane, Danielle, just everyone. Charles, I can't wait to see you in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Cannot wait to see that on Disney Plus. Just everybody, this was a blast. Like, and come back. We're doing more and more watch parties for Film Threat. So not one next week because it's a holiday. But on December 4th, we're doing a watch party for the documentary Pretending I'm a Superman with Tony Hawk. And Tony Hawk will be there along with everyone who worked on the video game. If you're familiar with the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series. So that's our next watch party on December 4th. Join us for that. And, do what you can to support indie film. Support us at Film Threat so we can help indie filmmakers, have a place and an outlet for their movies. We still have comments coming in. People, thank you so much for your support. This is great. And wow, I would love to see this group make another movie. I feel like there's yes, exactly. Like this turned out so well. There's got to be either some sort of prequel sequel or some follow up with everyone
in space.
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah, there's not much. There's not much of a sequel with this cast.
Well, your character's still around.
Me and Lemon.
Yeah.
We'll do a prequel.
Or, yeah.
There you go.
Well, thank you, everybody, and take care. We'll see you on December 4th for our next Film Threat Watch party. And make sure that you get The Devil to Pay. It's out and available, and support indie film. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, everybody.
Night, night.